Hey, Scotty.
What are you doing later? Anastasia is back from Tartosa and wants us to join her for a private dinner with a few of her friends. Do you want to come?
Yes, just text me the details and I'll be there.
Perfect. See you later.
You have a call from a Larsa assistant.
Hey boss, I'm in your office with coffee. Where are you?
Still driving, be there in 20 minutes. Good morning, everyone. I just want to say thank you so much for being here. Let's get started. As you know, with us just getting started on myshuno agency, we only have 2 clients, Dana and Ariella. My goal for Q1 is to up our clientele to 10 clients. I believe we can do this by advertising ourselves on Instagram and other platforms. Now, let's assign roles so everyone knows what department they will be covering. Larsa, you will remain as my assistant. Amina, you will be the head of public relations and management. I will work on hiring you an associate to assist once our clientele grows. Aritzia and Brielle, you will be on the stylist team. I too will hire you a fashion stylist once our clientele grows, but for now I will handle the stylist for the photo shoots, etc. And last but not least, Andrew, you will be on the photography team. I plan on hiring another associate to assist you as well. Thank you so much. Meeting adjourned. Okay, ready to hear my calendar.
In an hour, we have 2 client contract meetings back to back. If all goes well, we should have up to 4 new clients. Tuesday, we will take everyone's headshots and then have an agency meeting. Wednesday, we have to prepare for Paris Fashion Week, then Thursday to Saturday you're in Paris with Dana and Ariella. When Wednesday comes, I should have more details.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Treat me like white teeth, don't get me dirty. Love on me, love on me. She cannot come with, I just gotta do.
Good afternoon, boss.
Good afternoon, Drew.
So what do you think?
They are perfect. Go ahead and submit them to approval. Good morning, everyone. Let's get started.
Welcome to the team, Anna and Crystal. Now that everyone's headshots are done and approved, opportunities will be rolling in. Dana and Ariella, you will be heading to Paris for Paris Fashion Week on Thursday, so please prepare for that. Larsa will have all of the details for you both tomorrow morning. Anna and Crystal, I know Chanel is looking for new models for their store, so I will get with the PR team and forward your information to see if they are interested. That is all for now. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Amina, and welcome to the team, Anna and Crystal.
Gianna is ready. Quiet on set. 3, 2, 1, action.
Hello, my name is Gianna Pizzas Lewis, and welcome to Gianna and San Myshuno.
Let your edge out to some iceberg, you'll be heavy in my mind. Can you get the heck out? I need rest now, got me bummed out. You baby, baby, baby. I've been on my empty mind, shit. I should've came from the best of me. I worry that I wasted the best of me on you, baby, you don't care.
Today we're in Oldie Platz, Windenburg with Stassi, MS Ward, and my mom. I am not sure why Stassi requested my mom to tag along, but I am sure she has something up her sleeve to ask.
Thank you so much for coming, Gianna and MS Pizzas. So, Gianna, I have something to ask.
Of course she does. What did I tell you?
So when do you plan on breaking up with Rios? I don't think he's good for you. I mean, I have a better option for you.
A better option for me? Come on, Stassi, really? This is what you choose to ask in front of our moms? Is this an intervention?
I mean, Gigi, it's not like Rios is ever going to take the next step with you. He already made you move out of his house because his mother instructed him to move another woman in. What does that say for you?
Oh, so this is an intervention? Great, exactly what I needed right before my trip. What the hell?
Exactly, he doesn't deserve you, Gianna. I think it's time you spread your wings and end that relationship.
But I've been with him for 7 years. I feel like Sunday when I get back, he's going to propose and I'll finally get my happy ending.
And what if he doesn't? Are you still going to be with him after? Do you really think he's going to change? I just don't see that happening. I want the best for you, baby girl. But you have to also want the best for you first. Listen, when a man wants you, he'll never show you why he doesn't. He'll give you the world. Rios just, I don't know.
Happy ending? Please be realistic here. I'm telling you I have a way better option than him for you. Just think about it. We don't have to discuss any further.
Don't tell me, Anastasia, you think the better option is your brother. Don't get her involved in his affairs. Anyways, Gianna, if Rios is not treating you the way you should be treated, don't keep wasting your years on him.
What's wrong with my baby brother, your son? I'm just saying, whatever.
So this is why she requested our moms to come to guilt trip me. I am on to you, Stassi. You're right, I shouldn't. It's just a lot to think about. Everyone else is happy and married. I'm literally the only one in a failing relationship and partially single.
This is not to make you feel bad. I just want you to see your worth, and you're worth more than the world. I just hope you see that soon.
I get what everyone is saying, it's probably what I need to hear, but the harsh truth is not what I want right now. And for Stassi to do this with our moms. I get it was done with good intentions, but this could have been a conversation between her, myself, and Dana. But I digress. Hearing it from 3 married women who are in happy marriages, it does kind of hurt. I do wish that was me. I know eventually I'll find my person. We finally made it to Paris for Paris Fashion Week. We're staying at Anastasia's Paris apartment since every single hotel was booked. Thank God for wealthy friends. Hey, Stassi, we made it. Thank you again for letting us stay here.
You're welcome, and if you need the private chef to cook, just dial 9. Okay, I need to go. I have the Windenburg Summit to attend with my husband.
Okay, bye, talk soon.
Bye, Stassi.
So today is the Haute Couture fashion show and Dana and Ariella is walking in it. I can't wait to see what Alexander Michele came up with for this year's collection. Amina is going to go with you, Dana, and then you guys meet up with Ariella.
Yes, she's already texted me that she's on the way there now. She also mentioned that she met another model this morning who's looking for an agency to sign with, so I told her to forward her information to me, and I'll handle it for you.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Amina, and good luck, bestie.
See you later, bestie.
Boss, Alexander Michele team delivered your dress.
Okay, great. Everything is on scheduled. Time to get ready for the fashion show.
Pull me closer. It's the freak in me I wanna show you. It feels so good, don't want it to be over. Now that you're ready, come closer. It's the freak in me I wanna prove. I love everything you do. I do anything for you. I love everything you do. It's the freak in me I wanna
fall in love for the weekend. 3 boyfriends, I don't know where I'm sleeping. We be clubbing, thugging, fucking. Order room service when we done, it's a sequence. He know I'm a classy nympho. Give his info, you know what you here for. Till I cuss again, let you fuck with the key code. All this ice on, but he better catch your heat stroke. You like everything that I like. You don't need the movie, you lying. You mix it like you mine. Pull me tight and pull me closer.
It's the freak.
Today is the Simon Pierre Ricci private showing for his newest collection. It is such an honor to be an esteemed guest of his. I was able to invite my team, of course, and as well as Ella and Adelaide. All of the pieces were so beautiful and elegant. I can't wait for when I get married. I definitely want Simon and Alexander to design my wedding dress. It is our last day in Paris, and we're going to spend the day being tourists. Here's the agenda for today. Breakfast at the downstairs cafe, and then right after tour the Eiffel Tower. After that, we're going to do some shopping, then lastly, we'll head back to the apartment and pack, then grab dinner at La Giraffe. We're back at the hotel, and all I can think about is what if I am making a mistake by continuing my relationship with Rios? What if nothing does change? I've really wasted my years with him. I'm starting to be like, am I the drama? Is it me? Am I not good enough? Why does his mother treat me that way? Like, what is it? But it's my last day here in Paris, and I'll deal with that when I get back to San Myshuno.
Two girls with him told me he ain't got a preference. I don't both down and I asked a few questions. Met last week and they already best friends, already best friends. Met last week and they already best friends. Met last week and they already best friends. She's a Georgia State freshman. Told her I'ma pull up at your place at 10. Girl, you look good, I would risk everything. Make me forget what safe sex is. I'ma finish right now. I don't take breaths in. I recommend you don't listen to your friends. Shit ain't been the same since they stepped in. 25 deep in the same section. I'm on fire, you off hand. Tell me this ain't something that you do often. I can't say the same, so use caution.
I am finally back from Paris, and let me just say Paris was so amazing. I can't wait to get invited back next year and hopefully be more involved. So today I am in Del Sol Valley with my bestie, Dana, just to talk about where I stand with my relationship with Rios and, work out, let some steam off.
That workout was amazing. We need to do that more often.
Yes, in between our busy schedules. So, you know what today is?
Has he texted you or called you anything? I mean, it's been 2 months since you last spoke to him.
Yes, it's been that long. I don't know why I'm holding on to false hope here, but I'm not surprised. Guess 7 years is really down the drain.
I mean, you did leave without any notice.
As if I had a choice. His mother, your aunt, put me out in the middle of the night, remember?
Yes, and that's why Stassi asked you that. In her defense, she was woken up out of sleep in the deads of the nights to come rescue you.
What did Dana mean when she said Stassi had to come rescue you? Could you elaborate on that?
Pretty much 2 months ago, I was living with Rios, and then one night everything changed. He was on a away game, and his mother came over and was like, "You need to leave before my son comes back. He no longer wants you here." So I said, it's the middle of the night. Let's just talk about this in the morning. And of course, with all the power she has, she pretty much told me get out of her son's apartment. The police came and they sympathized with me, but of course they said to deviate the noise and her maybe harming me, to just leave. Still, till this day, I am unsure if Rios maybe confided in her about me, saying that he wanted me gone, or he absolutely don't know the real reason why I left and the decision was just hers. But as far as Stassi, typically she's up because her family lives on the other side of the world and she was actually sleeping, but she got up, came, helped me pack my things out of his apartment. Now that I am thinking back, I don't even think we said one word to each other about it the entire time. She just helped me and then dropped me off at my mother's.
Gianna, you deserve better. So what happens if he hits you up? What's going to happen? Just going to fall right back into his arms.
She has her point, but no, I am not. Just going to tell him what happened and then hopefully we can start over. I love him, okay? I just hope he still feels the same way.
I'm still a fan, even though it's salty. Hate to see you with some other, but know you happy. Hate to see you happy if I'm not the one driving. I'm so mature, I'm so mature, I'm so mature. They got me a therapist to tell me there's other men I one man, I just want you. If I can't have you, no one should. I love you like this, not the best idea. Kiss me.
What do you mean you want me out of your house when you come back from your date with Gianna? I thought you wanted to marry me, not her.
I let my mother get into my head. Look, only person I am marrying is Gianna. Being with you is my biggest mistake, and cheating on her was my biggest regret.
Our relationship is a mistake to you. Then why did you invite me over here for? How would she feel if she knew you did all of this before coming to see her?
Hi, Gianna, I am so sorry for being late. I didn't see your calls. I was getting dressed and then I lost track of time. Please forgive me. I am on my way to you now. Again, I'm really sorry. I'll make it up to you, I promise.
Does he really think I'm stupid? I know he's with Whitney. So pathetic of him to lie like that.
Oh, Gianna, you don't know what's coming for you just because Rios wants you back. I've gotten you fired from your dream job, made your business hell, and took your man plus lie to his mother about you. I'll keep taking everything from you until you have nothing left. Watch out, because this time you're going down.
Where is Rios? Like I should have just told him no. I feel so stupid coming here. Like it's one thing to lie to me, but to be late when you invited me out is insanity.
Good evening, sir. Is there anything I can get you to start off with?
How long has she been sitting there alone?
For about 30 minutes. Would you like me to send her something from you?
Yes, and if he doesn't show whatever she orders, just put it on my tab.
I'm so sorry I didn't order this.
One of our VIP members sent it to you as complimentary. Please enjoy.
Tell him I said thank you. I'm well aware that someone is watching me. I just can't see his face. But it's now going on 30 minutes and Rios is a no-show. Any inch of kindness I had for him is now gone. This is pathetic. Oh, look who decided to finally show up after 45 minutes. Like, I can't believe my life. Why do I keep settling for less?
All set, and the reservation is booked under the name Gianna Pizzaz Lewis. Her date has arrived. I'll get your usual started for you.
I'm so mad right now, I don't even know what to say. I just hope this food hurry up and come.
Hi, G.
Don't hi G me, you're late. This is totally unacceptable.
I know, and I am sorry. I just had to deal with something before I came.
What? Sleeping with Whitney one last time? Come on now, I'm not stupid.
It's not like that. I ended things with her for good. I let my mom get in my head about everything and I realized you're the only one that I want. So G, I'm begging. Can we start over?
Do you think you're deserving of another chance? You don't even believe anything I say, so what makes you think I should believe and trust you now?
But you left 2 months ago and blocked me. I had no ways to contact you, and before you say Dana, you know my cousin doesn't care for me. When it comes to you, she always takes your side. How about this? What even happened?
Your mother came to our apartment in the middle of the night and told me to get out because you no longer wanted me there and to be gone before you got back. So I did. I left. I wasn't going to argue with her. I just left. The next day when I came to get the rest of my things, guess who I see in lingerie in your robe answering the door? Whitney.
See, that's not what my mother told me, but I'm sorry I wasn't there to protect you. But G, what makes you think that was even the truth? We left on good terms before I left for my game. Why didn't you call me? I promise moving forward that will never happen again, and I'll cut my mother off if that means we get a fresh start. I don't want to lose you again, please.
I love you, but your words mean nothing without actions.
I'll prove it to you. Just give me time to.
Fine, we can start slow, but I catch you cheating, your mother disrespect me, or even cross a boundary, we're done for good.
I promise. Happy 7th anniversary, G.
Do you believe Rios did not know what exactly happened that night, and do you actually plan on forgiving him?
I don't think he knew because his mother likes to twist the truth around, and forgiving him, he's going to need to prove himself to me. Good afternoon, team. Thank you so much for being here. I want to start off by saying welcome to the team, Derek. Derek will be joining our photography department with Andrew. Now let's get started. Now that we are back from Paris, it's time to get down to business. Our first order of business is organizing a media day with all of the models to update their headshots and portfolio. After that, I want to discuss with each model what brands they would like to work with and so on. I would like to do that tomorrow if possible, so please, Larsa and Amina, get in contact with all of our models. Next, I am proud to announce that we will be including a new segment to our business, which is myshuno magazine. We are currently looking for a person for our first cover for myshuno 30 under 30 section as well. So think of any celebrity that you think would be ideal for that. Lastly, I know we are kind of crowded in this tiny office, so I am planning to move us to a new office. I am hoping I can get Kabash Gallery, so it won't be a huge move with taking furniture from here and plus the commute for our models and of course you all. Well, that's all I have for today. Thank you so much for being team players and I can't wait to see what we do in the future with the company. Now that the meeting has ended, I am sending a mass email to all of our models that we will be having a media day tomorrow. All done. Now, I am looking at how much Kabash is currently going for. It's going for 200,000 simoleons with a complete teardown, new build-in materials, plus moving cost and new furniture should cost me roughly 800,000, close to 1 million simoleons as a whole project. Plus, I plan on paying my team higher salaries once we move as well. This is a lot of simoleons.
You're still here? I thought you would have went home by now. Do you want Drew and I to take you home?
I was just wrapping up a few last things for tomorrow, and no, my mom still has my car. But I am fine. I'll call a super. Thank you though, see you tomorrow.
Okay, text me when you get home. Night, Gigi.
Minutes? My goodness. This is going to be the longest 15 minutes ever. I definitely need to get my car back from my mom tomorrow.
Boss, she's leaving work now. Do you want me to follow her or bring her to you?
Bring her to me.
They say life can change within years, months, even weeks, but I felt like my life changed within seconds.
Grab her.
Are those my eyes? Why do I feel so dizzy?
Hi, princess. There's nothing to be afraid of. I'm only dangerous to others. I'll never hurt you. Where are you going? You can't escape.
Who are you?
My name is Javier. Now that we got that out of the way, there's a dress and heels in the bathroom for you. Go change.
No, let me go.
Don't make me repeat myself, princess.
Fine, I'll go change.
Good girl. How was the food?
I've had better.
How was your day?
Fine until I got kidnapped.
My day just got better.
I didn't ask you about your day.
I like feisty women, so keep it up.
What is it that you want from me?
I can't just take a pretty girl out to eat.
So you thought kidnapping me was a good idea instead of asking?
Yes. I'm a busy man and you're in a relationship. When would we have the time?
I'm faithful.
And let me guess you're waiting on your boyfriend to propose. What is it? Your 7th year with him. What's taking him so long to finally pop the question?
You don't know me and you don't know him, so you can stop. He will propose. You're just jealous because he has something that you don't have.
Funny you say that considering you're here. He knows you didn't have your car yet. He let you take a Suba home.
You had someone else do your dirty work for you, so I guess we're even.
Dirty work? Princess, are you calling me a criminal?
Look, Javier, you and I will never be a thing. You're not even my type. I don't date criminals.
But you're willing to marry a cheater?
I see you did your research on me.
I did. I not only looked into your failing relationship, but I also seen that both your parents have a good career. You have a sister and your business is doing well, but it could use some improvements.
Improvements? Now that's an insult. My business is doing really well.
Sure.
You're very manipulative.
Controlling, possessive, a narcissist, you want to keep going?
Can I at least have some time to think?
You have 24 hours, starting now.
Are you going to take me home? Or are you holding me hostage?
You already know the answer to that.
Gosh, he's so dreamy. His accent, his body, his mannerism. No, focus, he kidnapped you. He is not good for you.
Do you like what you see?
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have.
If you were gonna watch me take a shower, you should have joined me. Is there something that you want, princess?
Didn't mean to watch, I just want you to let me go.
Your body language is telling me something different. Seems like you want something more. I can give you that. You consent? Say consento.
I consento.
But
Thank you for meeting me.
Of course. But I thought we both agreed you should take some time off. You've been nonstop working since we came back from Paris.
I know, it's just with us searching for a new office, the new year coming up soon. I just want to get ahead of the game.
So what are you thinking?
I'm going to use my savings to purchase our new office.
But you need your savings. Don't spend it on that. You said you wanted to move. How are you going to do that if you spend most of your savings on an office?
But our lease is up in a month. I have to think fast.
We can put everything on hold and use this time to strengthen the company instead.
You're right. I just don't want this to fail.
And it won't. We just have to be smart. What exactly are you trying to accomplish with this company? That's what we need to look at.
Okay, as far as hiring goes, we need to hire 3 people onto the team and then we'll be set. Next, we'll strengthen our current models on their walks, their portfolios, and start reaching out to brands. I feel like that's a good start. And then in the new year, we'll go full force with casting calls, callbacks, campaigns, and so on.
Yes, that works for me. Do you want to hire the 3 people before the new year or after?
I'm thinking before, so they'll get a practice run on everything before we fully launch.
Okay, good. I'll let Amina know then.
Thank you again for coming. Now I have to get ready to have dinner with my parents and my boyfriend.
Good luck.
I just want to say thank you both for coming tonight. I truly appreciate it.
Does he know what time dinner starts?
Honey, I'm so sorry, Gigi.
No, it's fine. Dad is right. Is running late. Maybe he got caught up in traffic or held behind at practice.
What your father means is he just wants better for you, that's all.
If I'm a failure to you, Dad, just say that.
I never said you were, don't twist my words. What I said was I don't like him.
Gianni, enough.
I love you, baby girl, but I want you to make the right decision.
What's so bad about him? Why don't you guys like him? Who would you prefer I date then?
What we don't like is he's not valuing you or your time for one, then he lets his mother rule his life. How do you know she'll even let him marry you? I don't want you to keep holding on to false hope. I know our words don't mean much, because you're a grown woman, you can make your own decisions. What about Stassi's brother? I thought he was single.
Mom, he's barely in town and always in Tortosa. That relationship won't last, especially since I am currently being cheated on now. How would I know he won't cheat on me when he's back in Tortosa?
Why would that even be a thought? Not everyone is the same Gianna, and you know that.
Okay, I get that, but we come from 2 different worlds. Their family is super wealthy, we're humble people. Stassi's bad day consists of not knowing what color nail she should get or figuring out which car to drive that matches her purse. And besides, what value would I even bring to her family? me?
Okay, you're clearly listening to respond rather than listening to understand, so we're done having this conversation.
Well, Rios is now here.
Hello, G, Mr. and Mrs. Lewis. I'm so sorry practice ran over.
Excuses, excuses, excuses. If you valued her as a person, you would have been here on time.
You're right. Moving forward, I will make Gianna a priority.
She should have already been one, but I digress. So what's your plans with her now? You both aren't getting younger. I would love to see my oldest start a family soon.
Of course, I want the same thing. My career is at all-time high. I would love for her to move back in, or we find a new place and we take those steps.
I can tell you right now, she won't be moving in with you until I see improvements on your treatment towards my daughter. Because before I let her do her thing, but I'm tired of hearing her cry about things that should be done as her man that you're not doing.
I completely understand Mr. Lewis. I have not been the perfect partner to her, and I will admit that.
My only main issue with you is your parents. I refuse to give my daughter away to a family that dislikes her. What are you going to do about that?
As I told her the other day, I won't let anyone get in between, especially my mother, and if that does happen, I will cut my mother off. I realize she's the reason why her and I aren't in a good place with our relationship.
Well, I'm glad you know that. But like I said, if we don't see any improvements, I will tell her to break up with you or she will be cut off. I refuse to sit back and watch my daughter throw her life away when there's always a better option out there.
I respect that. Gianna does deserve the world, and if I can't give her that, then I will take a step back. But she is everything and more, and I hope you will give your blessings once you see the improvements.
I'll hold you to it, but I won't hold my breath.
I promise I will take care of her.
Okay, let's eat.
Pages unsung. I can't let you remember. Dreaming of a past that couldn't last enough.
Your father hates me?
Can you blame him? You were late. I'm upset as well.
I'm sorry, G. I had a lot to do today between practice, my mom, and other stuff. I promise I'll make you a priority moving forward.
You've been saying for years and then we fell into infidelity. Now what? She actually out of the picture. How am I feeling like the side piece in my relationship with you? I had you first, then you continued to cheat on me with her. Before I even started working full-time, you were literally the perfect boyfriend. But the moment I got into my career field, everything went downhill since I was no longer putting you first. I started putting me first. Was it that? Am I not enough for you? Do you hate me?
No, I don't hate you. No, I'm proud of you and your accomplishments. It's just sometimes I feel like you're too good for me. Your parents are very involved in your life, and so is mine, but not in a good way like yours. My parents wouldn't dare to agree to dinner with you to talk like your parents did with me. The only persons that are accepting is my aunt, my uncle, and my cousin, which is your best friend. That's it. Everyone else just says I need to focus on basketball, not a girl.
Really considering they want you to be with Whitney, though.
That's because Whitney made you out to be a gold digger, and you're not. The stuff you're asking for, I do have the funds to do it, so I should do it. It's just...
Your mother is your accountant, so anytime you did give me simoleons, your mother would call me to tell me to send it back. You mean that?
Yes, and I would tell you not to.
And then she would show up to our apartment. Why aren't you seeing she has a problem? Does she want you to be her man or something?
Come on, G, don't say that about my mom. She's just her okay. I love you. I want to start over in this time forever. I want you to be Mrs. Gavins, whether anyone likes it. You are the one I want to be with. Why aren't you seeing that?
Why am I thinking about Javier? Gosh, it was just a one-time thing.
Doesn't she catch me with you?
Good morning, princess.
How the hell did you get in my apartment?
The better question is why you're in bed with him?
How did I get in this situation? Rio's yelling at me. Tristan is so unbothered about all of this. Does he even care? Why isn't he fighting for me? Was it just sex for him, or was he thinking about me like I was thinking about him? That's why he came.
You're telling me to leave? Who the fuck is this, G?
I'll call you later. Just please go.
I poured my heart out to you last night. Did that mean anything?
Did it, or was it all lies again?
Man, whatever, G.
First kidnapping, now breaking and entering. What's next? You're gonna kill me if I don't do what you say.
Why were you in bed with him?
I didn't sleep with him. We just kissed, okay?
Were you trying to convince me, or you?
Tristan, please, I swear.
Tristan is for my wife, not some girl I kidnapped just to sleep with because I was bored, since we like to be in bed with randos.
You slept with me because you were bored? And here I am, choosing you.
Choosing me. Princess, you and I both know you're lying, and that's okay. When you go to yoga today, just make sure you tell my sister what I walked into this morning.
Your sister?
Yes, I was coming to take you to breakfast and tell you who I am. My name is only Javier. It is Tristan Javier Ivanova Jr. Yes, Anastasia's little brother, also known as the Javier. I know I'm not perfect, but at least I'm honest with my intentions with you. That should keep leaving it alive. We're done here.
So are you going to pretend like you don't know me on your birthday?
Of course not. I know how to play my role.
Whatever, I need to get ready. I guess I'll see you Saturday. he knew he kidnapped me.
No, he did that one on his own. Besides, I had plans on having you guys meet on the yacht. Not this soon.
What even happened?
He caught us in bed, but do I even say caught? Rios is my boyfriend. Well, I don't even know anymore. Javier is controlling. Why does he want me?
Watch it. My brother is not like Rios. He can't compete where he doesn't compare.
But Javier is trying to pursue you. Don't you see the signs?
Yes, and they're bright red.
And the ones for Rios is not.
Why is everyone in my love life? It is my relationship. If I want to be with him, I will.
Because you make it everyone else's problem, Gianna. That's why. Literally every conversation we've had so far has been about my cousin. You're either crying about how he's still seeing Whitney or my aunt sucks. Either way, we listen and we don't judge, but you're not going to turn this on us when all we've been doing is picking up the pieces of your relationship.
Whatever.
Are you ever going to take accountability? Rios cheats on you because you allow it. You said you've put your foot down, but again, you complained that he was late for dinner, but you allowed him to spend the night. That's why you're in this position now. Your poor choices.
What is this, an intervention?
No, you're breaking up with Rios after we leave here and dating Anastasia's brother. Since you won't see your worth, it's time someone else put you in the position to do so.
Okay, but Stassi, your family is so high regard. Your mother is a famous actress and your father is a multi-billionaire. And now I know who your brother is. He's even bigger. Where would I fit into his world?
Easy. He works hard for everything that he has. Just think about it. Being the Javier girlfriend or in the future wife, your life will become 100% easier than what it is now. I understand why you don't want to reap the benefits of being with someone who genuinely has it all.
Because I'm scared of losing my sense of independency. I don't need him to take care of me. Would it make my life a little easier? Yes. But in the long run, what's next after that? I've been doing everything on my own for months now.
Do you hear yourself? Your sense of independency? Why would that even be threatened? He's career-driven. Why wouldn't he want you to be the same? Mrs. Evanova is not my aunt who wants her son to have a maid rather than a wife.
All right, we're not getting anywhere with this conversation. I still want you to come on the yacht because we all need a vacation.
Gianna, I just want you to make better choices. As your best friend, I love you deeply and I want to see you get the happiness you deserve. Hey, Gigi.
Hey, Scotty.
I can't believe he proposed to her.
What are you talking about? Who proposed to who?
Did you see my text?
No, I just woke up from a nap.
I'm not going to tell you I told you so, but use this time to self-reflect. Don't let him back in your life. He's shown you enough, because how can you even come back from that? No wonder he wouldn't tell me why he was late to dinner with you and your parents. That's why.
No, this can't be real. Are you serious right now? He proposed to Whitney. Why her? Why not me? 7 years of my life wasted being good to someone who treated me like I never mattered. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too. Thank you for the yacht, Cecilia. I didn't expect this.
You're welcome, Javier.
And thank you, Princess, for spending my birthday with me. I appreciate you both.
You're welcome, Jess.
Doesn't make sense now. Shit just got real, things are getting intense now. I hear you talking about we a lot, or you speak French now. Giving me the sign, so I gotta take a hint now. I hit you up like, do you wanna hang right now? On the east side, and you know I'm with the gang right now. You say, do I wanna watch? Do I know what time it is right now? It's after 2 a.m. and that's asking a lot of you right now. All she talking about is coming.
Hi, my name is Gianna Girardi, and welcome to Gianna and San Myshuno.
How does it feel to be back in front of the cameras for a second season?
Well, last time you saw me, I was going through a really nasty breakup that honestly broke me. I was confused, blindsided, and just not myself. You think you really know a guy, and then he drops the biggest bombshell on you. I mean, am I the problem? Am I the drama? So I decided to go on a mini hiatus and just get my mind right.
Will we see in love this season? Maybe wedding bells, kids? Is that something you still want?
Ooh, well, let's just take it one episode at a time. Today, I am headed to the Von Windenberg estate with my two best friends, Anastasia and Dana. So we just finished touring the museum and had lunch. Now it's time to do some catching up. I miss my girls. I haven't seen you guys in months. I missed you guys.
I know you've been so missing in action.
We told you need to move to Windenburg with us.
Why don't your friends come to San Myshuno anymore?
Dana's husband retired from playing professional basketball late last year and decided to start his dart as a lawyer in Windenburg. As for Stassi, she was splitting her time between living in San Myshuno for her brother while he got his career off of the ground and her husband who lives in Windenburg. Now that her brother no longer needs her as much, she decided to fully move there. But I have seen them hanging out with a new set of friends, but we'll address that on a later date.
My brother's yacht party was the last time we all got together. We need to do something fun. I did sign us up for an acrobatic class, aero hoops to be exact.
You and your crazy ideas.
What it will be fun. However, speaking of him, have you both spoke since then?
No, but I did text him to let him know I was back in San Myshuno, no text back. But I will say we had a conversation before he left and I told him I wanted space and I guess he took that statement literally.
But is that what you actually wanted from him?
You know he's ready to settle down, so that statement was like a push me away statement.
I want someone present and active in my life. He's always away on business. How is that going to work? Both Dana and Stassi have career-driven husbands, but they are here. Tristan is constantly away in Tordosa. I need someone here, someone to love me, someone to be there for me in my time of needs. I mean, I'll compromise, but like this is about me, not anyone else.
Well, if you want to work things out with him, tell him that.
How he doesn't even text back. I don't even know when he's coming home. He just shows up and I'm supposed to accept that.
No, but I would tell him I want you home immediately, and then if he doesn't show up, you cut him off.
I don't get him. How does he want her, but never here? I mean, at least fill her into where you're going or when you're going. Something. I have my husband's schedule. If he's coming home late because of a client, then he'll text me to let me know. Tristan can definitely do more.
Oh, brother, not this. Look, I've already sat through this with them doing this about Rios. Now, Tristan, come on. I don't know what more they want from me. I'm trying he is not. Have this energy with him.
But I'm not saying you shouldn't date him. Hell, marry him. I'd love for you to be my sister-in-law.
Does he even like me? Because I think not. A man who likes you shows effort. What has he done besides kidnap me? Break into my apartment. Shall I keep going?
My brother is a busy man. He's working on so many things right now, all while running 2 companies. So give him some grace.
Grace? What is he working on?
He's building a hotel, a sim B&B, and his estate all while running those businesses. It's a lot of work.
He can't communicate that to me. I find that very hard to believe.
I'm not saying he can't. It's just I think he's so used to not having anyone to communicate with.
Stassi, you're making excuses for him.
I'm not. I'm just stating facts. Look, do what you want when it comes to him. I mean, I have my wants, but I can't force you to do anything you don't want to do.
I feel like Stassi is lying when she says that I wouldn't mind entering a relationship with him, but something has to give.
But I'm saying, like, don't you want to join us on Sundays going to the tennis and golf club, brunch and so on? It'd be fun.
I can do that now. You both just don't invite me.
It's not that we don't want to invite you. You just have to be engaged or married to hang with these set of ladies.
Well, since they brought it up, I guess it's only right we address it now. Why is that? Are they inferior to single ladies?
No, it's a wife club, that's why. But we can still hang out. We can make plans.
Sure, I feel like you both are putting me on the back burner because I'm not interested in Tristan as much as you both want me to be. But now Wives Club is all-time low. Just say you hate hanging out with me.
It'd be like that. I'll send over the membership and you can look it over. It's not a big deal.
A membership to be in the Wives Club. You think that's not a big deal? You're excluding me because I'm not a wife.
No, silly, the Windenburg Marina Club. Anyone can attend. It's just we do things with other wives while the husbands get together and do their thing. How about this? I send it over. If you want to join, I'll add you to the family membership plan.
Oh, okay. Anyways, I am hosting a Galentine Day event on Saturday. I hope you both can make it, or does the Wives Club have something planned?
Of course we'll be there.
Yes, we'll be there.
Okay then, I can't wait to see you both Thursday and on Saturday. See you then. So I'm in my office with Larson and Amina, and we're working on setting up Simstagram Talent Agency. Yes, the cat's out of the bag. You're looking at the newest owner. As many of you know, Simstagram Inc. or Simstagram TV is the largest agency which houses management and public relations for all models, simfluencers, actors and actresses, socialites, musicians, you name it, we manage everyone. And I am super excited to see where this journey takes me on. I finally feel fulfilled in my career. I can't believe we now own Simstagram after months of legal battles and bid wars. We finally took back what's rightfully ours. How are we looking on the hiring process?
We have some people lined up. I'm still combing through their resume, but we're definitely taking on Kylie Lombardi or Amina as her assistant.
As of now, I just have her coming up with looks for our clients' upcoming photo shoot, especially Dana's campaign with Chanel and Windenburg and yours with Myshuno Times.
Mine with Myshuno Times?
Yes, they want to do a photo shoot and an interview with you.
Well, okay, then let's do it. I can't wait to see what looks she comes up with for both, especially mine.
We know you're not into social media as much as you should be, considering now you're the owner owner of a large social media and public relations agency. We need to work on your social media presence with the brand. We want you to be the face of it. Although we have our models, we need the public to trust us to want to sign with us.
Here's our plan. Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays are crucial days, so we'll focus strictly on the company. Tuesdays and Thursdays will be the days we work on the imaging and public relations side of the company. Mondays will be strictly for meetings. Wednesdays will be for campaigns. And then Friday, if okay with you, we were requesting it be an optional work from home day unless we're needed in the office for something important.
That's fine with me.
Tuesdays and Thursdays, we'll have you do videos talking about the company, and we'll upload them to SimStube. That way it will bring traction to the company as well as to you.
Sounds good with me as well. This has me really excited. Now I just need to find us a suitable office and then we're good to go. Now that my meeting is done with Larsa and Amina, I am going to get dressed as my parents and my sister is coming over for dinner.
Something missing in the champagne you've been sipping. Not supposed to make you different all the time. It's starting to feel like the wrong thing to do, girl. 'Cause with all that recognition, it gets hard for you to listen.
Maybe I just needed some liquid courage. I'm going to text him I want him to come home. If he doesn't respond, I'm done trying.
Be fine, trying to convince myself I found one. Making the mistake I never learned from. I swear
Vagio and Derda Hermes de Mattina.
Ok, mentre siamo di nuovo in città, non chiamarmi né mandarmi messaggi. Se hai bisogno di qualcosa, manda un messaggio al mio assistente. Ma sono spiegato?
Makosa succeeds a Vagio più Somalian. Non mai dai mai bastanza.
Puoi scrivere al mio assistente, entriamo.
For your time, I just can't explain it. For your time.
888 Appartamenti Giulia.
Continua a seguirla.
So who am I to judge?
Sono pronto per andare a studiare e portare il telefono alla scrivania.
Ho solo bisogno di usare il computer molto velocemente.
I just pray that you don't let me down right now. It's too late. I'm already yours. You just gotta promise me. Hearts won't break.
Principessa, più come una troia disperata.
I swear
Still no text. I'm so done.
For your time, yeah. For your time. Tell me.
This time we'll take it slow. Go figure. You are the trigger. You brought me to abstracted view. We know the picture was bigger. Who was the kidding? But from the beginning, you rule everything, every time. You are no friend of mine, motherfucker right. Motherfucker right, I'm bitter. Motherfucker right, I'm triggered. Motherfucker right,
You won't break my soul. 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 I'm telling everybody, 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 everybody. I just fell in love. I just quit my job. I'm gonna find no try. Damn, they work me so damn hard. Work by night, then off past 5. And they work my nerves, that's why I cannot sleep at night. Motivation, I'm looking for a new foundation, yeah. And I'm on that new vibration. I'm building my own foundation, yeah. Hold up, oh baby, baby, you won't break my soul. 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 I tell everybody, nah, nah, everybody, everybody, everybody.
As you've seen this morning, I had a great motivating one-on-one session with my trainer, London. Now I am back home and it's time to get ready for my date with Dr. Ezekiel Durant.
split line, no need an assignment. Straightforward, eyes on the climbing. On your side, no matter the climbing. Burning bitches in my third trimester. Shift eyes, they tell me you lying. Don't care, just lay it beside me. Hate time, chasing the rewind. Hate time. I need more space and security. I need less voices, just you and me. I need your touch, not just scrutiny. Squeezing too tight, boy, you lose me. Boy, you lose.
Understand, space is secure. Space is secure. Don't go. Space is secure. Space is secure.
Understand, space is secure. Space is secure. Don't go. Space is security. Boy, you lose.
that was beautiful.
Yes, it was. That's why I like coming here for the band and the food.
What did you think of Dr. Durant?
I think he's really attractive. You did good, Dad. So, tell me more about you.
I am the top surgeon at Willow Creek Hospital, but outside of that, I love music, especially playing the piano. I love playing basketball in my free time as well as doing charity work with my foundation.
I would love to hear you play someday, and wow, that is amazing.
Yes, of course, on our second date, but what about you?
Right now, I am just focusing on restructuring my business. I recently acquired a new company, so I'm excited to get that up and running.
Congratulations, we can definitely celebrate tonight.
Thank you, that means a lot. Will you excuse me? I have to use the restroom.
Hope you can find someone to love you better than I did. Taking our memories.
Someone is in here. Excuse me, I said.
Hi, princess. Hiding from me? You should know I always have you followed.
Of course you do. What do you want? I've texted you multiple times and didn't get a response, so I'm over you.
I've never received any of your texts or calls.
You're such a bad liar.
I'm not lying. Depends on which number you text. I have two phones, a work and a personal.
Whatever, let me go back to my date. We're done here.
Ezekiel Durant is a nice doctor. You'll be ashamed if he ended up missing.
What is that supposed to mean?
I told you, you belong to me.
Well, tonight I belong to him. Maybe you should learn to cherish what's in front of you before it's officially gone.
Princess, sometimes I think you forget who I actually am. I'll kill every single man that gets in my way of being with you. I know what you like, what makes you tick, and most importantly, what makes you moan. Enjoy your night, princess.
Fuck, he's back in town. Why does he look so good? Gianna, no. You need to make him work for you back.
Is everything okay?
Yes, just fixing my jumpsuit. Where were we?
I think this is our food.
Hope you can find someone to love you better than I did.
You asked me to go swimming with you, and you're already in the pool. Ci diavolo.
Language.
So what's on your mind?
I saw her yesterday.
And you're acting like Salvatore doesn't follow her daily. What's new?
I can't stop thinking about her.
Then why haven't you been answering any of her texts?
She hasn't texted me. I've checked both phones.
For someone to be the Don, you sure are stupid when it comes to the females you sleep with, one in particular.
Here you go.
Why did you bring her here? I'm sure she's the one who's been deleting the text messages.
She wanted to see Nina and Yara, but Cecilia, she's my girlfriend, so what do you mean? Why did I bring her here?
Girlfriend, really? Then what are you and Gianna? Some girl you sleep with when you come back in town? Or is Gianna like Nazar from Oasis Springs, or was it Karine from Del Sol Valley? Maybe Amelia from Mount Komorebi.
Get to the point.
You're that girl sugar daddy? She pays you in sex, you give her simoleons, that's not a relationship. I wish you would stop calling her your girlfriend. Too bad Gianna doesn't know how much simoleons you make.
What do you think if I just showed up to her place and told her to get dressed? I can plan a date to show her how much I want her.
What's your end goal here? You're running out of time. Your wedding date to that woman is already set by our father. How do you plan to get out of that?
I spoke with Domenico yesterday and he said as long as I could get Asia to agree, then I have my alliance. My plan is to have Asia meet Gianna.
You're playing a dangerous game. Asia already told Domenico she's not having kids, but of course I'll back you up like always. I'm sure unknowingly would make her change her mind. Anyways, how much does our father want from this auction?
50 billion. Does he think I'm made of simoleons? It's fine, I'll figure something out. As long as we get the donations, we'll auction off a few Sicilian diamonds.
Do you plan on taking Gianna?
Yes, I am, and I plan on getting her the infinity heart to show her how much I want her. I want to marry her, Cecilia. What am I doing wrong?
Not communicating with her? If you want to marry her, then prove it to her. I can't keep praising you saying you're the better option when you're not even being the man she wants and desires. Your simoleons can only get you so far, but you better think fast because Dr. Durant made a really good impression on her, and that's a problem for me. I am willing to share your inheritance with her, not that Cagna, so figure your shit out. You have a month to put a ring on Gianna's finger or I am cutting you off. You're going to have to learn Schister's simoleons, your inheritance, your simoleons will be no longer. I'll take everything you have. Your businesses, your yachts, your cars, your jet, and pretty estate you're building. Do you really want to try me?
No, I will figure it out.
Good, because I would hate to take everything I worked so hard to provide you with so you could have a perfect life. Back.
Why are you calling me? I thought I made it clear that I am done with you.
Princess, open the door. I'm outside. I want to talk.
I live in a secure building. There's no way you can get up here. Good night, Tristan.
Gianna, do you really want to try me? Open the door now, and don't make me repeat myself.
Of course, the moment you tell a man you're done with him all of a sudden, he wants to try. Fine, here I come. What are you doing here?
Get dressed.
No, you're not going to show up when you want and think I'm going to do whatever you want. I meant what I said. We're done.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Fine.
I just need it now. Let it swing my way. I just need some dick. I just need some love. Tired of fucking with these lame niggas, baby. I just need a thug. Won't you be my plug, hey? You could be the one, hey. Get started with a handshake, baby. I'ma need more than a hug. Girls can't never say they want it. Girls can't never say yeah. Girls can't never say they need it. Girls can't never say nah.
What are we about to do?
I want to surprise you.
I don't trust you.
I would never do anything to hurt you.
You can kidnap me.
And I don't regret it.
Of course you don't. When do you ever take responsibility for your actions, especially not texting me back or communicating in general?
Do you want to sit and argue or go on our date?
Whatever.
Did you enjoy the helicopter ride?
It was fun.
How was your food?
It was good. I feel like I am getting PTSD from you kidnapping me.
You're going to keep bringing that up. What do you want me to tell you sorry?
Yes, in fact, I do want you to say sorry.
My answer still remains. I don't regret it. Look, in a couple weeks, my estate in Windberg will be done. I'll be home more often. I'll give you access. You can come and go as you please. But me going back and forth to Tatoso, you're going to have to live with that.
I don't have to, actually. That's the bare minimum.
What more do you want?
You're so possessive, yet you're non-committal.
I knew you would say that, so here.
Will you be my girlfriend? You have to be kidding me. This is what you call committing Drissen.
Do you want me to give you a weekly stipend?
No, I want you here, not across the nation.
And I told you I can't do that. I have to keep splitting my time.
Then this is not going to work.
Don't project your insecurities onto me. I am not your ex.
Then let me go through your phone.
Do you want to cry or enjoy the rest of our night?
Exactly.
Now I'll give you a weekly stipend, my black card, and the access to the estate. Is there anything else you want?
A membership to the Stupid Wives Club Anastasia and Diana is a part of.
Wives Club?
Yes, something in Windenburg where you play tennis, golf, have access to the gym, the pool and park, and so on.
Oh, you mean the Windenburg Marina Club? Okay, I'll add you to my family plan. Anything else, my princess?
I want access to your flight logs, and lastly, there's this office I want in the fashion district, but company is unresponsive to my emails, and I'd like to be moved into the space by Monday. Make it happen?
What's the company's name?
Villanova owns the building, but you can never get in contact with them.
If I do all of those things, will you be my girlfriend?
I'll think about it.
I ain't got a clue, bruh. Question, tell me what you think about me. I buy my own diamonds and I buy my own rings. Only ring your celly when I'm feeling lonely. When it's all over, please get up and leave. Question, tell me how you feel about this. Try to control me, boy, you get dismissed. Pay my own partner and I pay my own bills. Always 50-50 in relationships. The shoe on my feet, I bought the clothes I'm wearing. I bought the rock I'm rocking. I bought it 'cause I depend on me. If I wanted the watch I'm wearing, I bought it. The house I live in, I bought it. The car I'm driving, I bought it. I depend on me. I depend on me. All the women independent. All your hands up at me. All the honeys making money. All your hands up at me. All the mamas rocking dollars. All your hands up at me. All the ladies truly feel me. All your hands up at me. Girl, I didn't know you could get down like that. Charlie, how your angels get down like that. Girl, I didn't know you could get down like that. Charlie, how your angels get down like that. Tell me how you feel about this. Do what I want, live how I wanna live. I worked hard and sacrificed to get what I get. Ladies, it ain't easy being independent. Question, how'd you like this knowledge that I brought? Bragging on that cash that he gave you at the front. If you're gonna brag, make sure it's your money in front. You know no one else to give you what you want. On my feet, clothes I'm wearing. Rock I'm rocking. 'Cause I depend on me. If I wanted the watch I'm wearing, I bought it. The house I live in, I bought it. The car I'm driving, I bought it. I depend on me. I depend on me. Hey, hey, all your hands up at me. All the honeys making money. Throw your hands up at me, baby. Rock dollars. Throw your hands up at me. All the ladies truly feel me. Throw your hands up at me. Get down like that. Charlie, how your angels get down like that. Girl, I didn't know you could get down like that.
Persian rugs, but she's from Nicaragua. Thought she was Persian love. Are we turning up or are we wasting time? Girl, don't waste my time, you know.
Baby, your phone.
Move your hand, princess.
Tristan, answer your phone.
Ok, princess. Parler?
Tesoro, my manchi.
Non ti avevo detto di non chiamarmi o mandarmi messaggi se ti serviva qualcosa manda un messaggio al mio assistente.
Say, ma,
Di quanto hai bisogno adesso?
10 milioni per favor.
Va bene, ma non chiamarmi più, altrimenti sarai sul primo volo per Tatosa.
Non chiamarti ma manda un messaggio al tuo assistente quando ho bisogno di qualcosa.
Esatto, la prossima volta ci mi chiamerai non sarà così carino, ti farò meglio. Sono stato chiaro?
So Javier, my disbias.
Are we going to finish what we started, or are you going to talk on the phone the entire night?
Yes, princess, I'll be there shortly. Mi occuperò più tardi dell'eliminazione dei messaggi di testo dal mio telefono. Buonanotte.
Loving you right. Fuck with a pro. Come baby, fuck with a pro. When you gon' let me know?
Capo. Here they are.
Don Javier, I swear we don't know where he hid the diamonds.
I'm going to ask you one more time, where are the diamonds? Because I know you know where they are. You know, I want to propose to my girlfriend with those. It'll look perfect on her hand. But you're delaying my proposal. And delaying my proposal to her is making me angry.
And Don Javier Ates having his princess waits and leaving her. I suppose we killed them. What you think, Capo?
We swear, we don't know where he hid them.
You know I try not to be nothing like Commander, but I think if I don't get the diamonds to give to her, I guess neither will any of you to enjoy the wealth from it. So I agree, shoot them.
Wait, I'll tell you where they are. They're with Princess Sila in Osa Springs.
Actually, no, don't shoot them, throw them in the lake. That's a better idea.
Capo, you know I never go against you, but Princess Sela, I don't think that's safe. She wants to kill you.
You're right, she does, but who are we if we don't take risks? I want what I want, and I'm getting what I want.
Hi, Mr. Ivanova and Mrs. Rothschild. May I offer you both something to drink?
No, thank you, Rachel. Maybe my sister wants something.
No, thank you. I'm fine for now. Let me call you back. Wow. New plane, new flight attendants. Hell, I wonder when you'll get a new attitude.
Get to your point, Anastasia.
I just find it funny that no matter how intelligent you are, you keep failing open book test. You're pathetic. Really sleeping with Ivanka because Gianna slept with that guy? I guess you don't have your puttana in check. You're sleeping and getting messy. Oh, and don't get me started on Ivanka deleting Gianna's text messages to you. Poor girl, trying to impress an Italian billionaire. Too bad. He's too busy being a la prostituta to even realize that he has something good in front of him. Look up when I'm talking to you.
Something good? Sure. I can't wait till she finds out the reason you befriended her was because you wanted 50 million simoleons. Too bad you had to swoop so low, because Dana is married, so you had me ruin the next best thing. Her. Told her to go to the restaurant in Vindenburg, because I was flying home that night. Kidnapped her. Wait, you told me to do that. Break into her house. Oh wait, you gave me the code to get in. Ruined her relationship. You told me to do that too. All for what? Greed?
Please. I never told you to sleep with her. That was you, 'cause you are easy. Surprised you haven't caught something yet with the number of women you sleep with weekly.
I don't have time for your foolishness. Some of us have to work.
Work? Please. You have daddy simoleons. Your pride and ego are the reason for Villanova. Not like you actually care about real estate and developing. Too bad your clients don't know D&D Javier doesn't stand for Dresden. It stands for Don. Don as in a mafia boss.
You know, for someone to hate Commander so much, you sure do act like him. No, worst. The older you get, the more I realize we don't actually share the same enemy. I think I am starting to hate you too.
Then hurry the hell up and propose to Gianna. You're running out of time. I can't keep saving you, Dresden. You either marry a gold digger or someone you don't like. You know our father has started planning your wedding to the Vanderbilts. Ew. The thought of Ivanka sharing the same last name as me, I hate it. Either way, I want my 50 million or I'll kill you for it. You pick.
Shit. We go 0 to 100, nigga, quick. They on that rap to pay the bill shit. And I don't bet that shit, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your work, nigga. My actions being louder than my words, nigga. I ain't sold, I was still sold down to earth, nigga. Niggas won't do it, we can do it on their turf, nigga. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the bitches, I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' need upset if she keep scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some shit that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the six ain't friendly with the swear out there. This shit a motherfucking layup. I been Steph Curry with the shot. Been cooking with the sauce. Chef Curry with the pot, boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the fuck them niggas is, boy? Oh, man, we really with the shits, boy. Yeah, really with the shits. I should probably start a head, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy.
Hi, Mom. Have you seen Nonna anywhere? I can't find her.
My gosh, baby, you scared me. She's in the garden. Take some water to her for me, please.
Hi, Nonna. Possiamo parlare?
Yes. And you don't have to speak to me in Italian. Non sono tuo padre e tuo nonno. Now, what's on your mind, Tris? Is about the girl you keep running back to San Myshuno for.
Nonna, ho fatto un pasticcio. How did you know?
I might not always say the right things, but I wasn't born yesterday. Allora, raccontami di lei. Cosa hai fatto di sbagliato?
When I came home last week, she didn't like that. In fact, she chose to sleep with someone else to get back at me, and I slept with Ivanka to feel something. I guess to feel even.
Oh, I see. I mean, the Vanderbilt's daughter is your girlfriend, though.
But I asked Gianna to be my girlfriend, and she never answered. She hates me for kidnapping her.
So you want two girlfriends? I mean, you look good, but don't you think that's a bit much? But why did you do that? That wasn't a good idea.
Yes, I know it can get messy. I mean, Ivanka knows about her. Gianna suspects. But of course I tell her it's all in her head, because her ex cheated on her. But it was Anastasia's idea. She messaged me while I was on the plane back to Windenburg and said there's a girl is potential. Then the next day she's like, so what do you think of her? I'm like, she's in a relationship.
And let me guess. She followed with me. It's not like you haven't ruined the relationship before.
I guess you do know us both, but yes, she did. And then she told me where she worked, and then I kidnapped her and brought her back to my hotel. And I took her out to the nice-ass restaurant, hoping she'd like me. That failed.
Have you apologized?
Yes, multiple times. I even gave her my black card and told her to spend whatever she wanted until she wasn't mad at me anymore. But all she spent was 500,000 simoleons, and that was for a business. That's it. Hell, Ivanka would have spent millions to prove a point, then come crying to me how sorry she is.
So what do you want to do?
I want to marry Gianna, so I'm asking, will you take my side in the meeting?
You want me to go against my husband and my son?
Please, Nonna, you always said marry someone you're in love with. And I am in love with Gianna. Plus, Anastasia is the tiebreaker. She'll vote my side regardless.
I don't know. Between you and I think the older Anastasia gets, the more and more she acts like her father, and not in a good way.
Funny, I said the same thing to her yesterday. It struck a nerve.
Okay, do you need some diamonds? You can have my gold star diamond if you want it.
You would give that to me? Nonna, that's 75 million simoleons worth of a diamond. I can't take that. I'm already building an estate in Windenburg. My simoleons are all accounted for at the moment.
Dristan Javier, don't mess with me. I am giving to you for free. I want to see you married to someone you love, okay? And building an estate, you're serious.
Yes. 5 properties, 1 main house, 3 guest house, and 1 airport. My main house and airport are done. I just need to furnish the inside of my house, which I want her to do.
Mio nipote sta crescendo. I'm so proud of you. Now, let's go get you that diamond.
Are you on your way? Are you coming soon to me? No parking in LA, so I'ma send an Uber to your place. It's my secret safe.
Anastasia, possiamo parlare?
About what? Sto cercando di fare un pisolino. Fine, let's talk. So, I see Nonna gave you her gold star diamond. Aren't you the preferito?
It's not like that. I told her I'm going to propose to Gianna.
And you're worried about the vote? Don't worry about that. I told you, you will never marry Vanka. You'll get to marry the person you want, which is Gianna. Now, go on back to San Myshuno. You and I both know you can't go another day here.
What about the vote? Don't I need to be present with the elders?
I'm the one in charge here. What I say say goes. You were going to marry Gianna, whether you liked it or not. Glad you're on board. Now go on.
I love you, Anastasia.
Yeah. You only tell me that when you get your way. Now get out of my face and don't ever interrupt my beauty sleep again.
See, my days are cool without you, but I'm hurting while I'm near you. And though my heart can't take no more, I keep on running back to you. See, my days are cool without you, but I'm hurting while I'm near you. And though my heart can't take no more, I keep on running back to you. Baby, I don't know why you're treating me so bad. You said you love me, no one above me, and I was all you had. And all my heart is beating for you, and I can't stop crying. Treat me this way and still I'd stay. See, my days are cool without you. But I'm hurting while I'm near you. And my heart can't take no more. I keep on running back to you. See, my days are cool without you. But I'm hurting while I'm near you. And my heart can't take no more. I keep on running back to you.
Hi, I didn't know you were here. I thought you were coming home on Wednesday.
Why are you still tracking my flight logs?
Because I care about you still. I'm sorry I still have feelings for you, and I'm sorry I'm not you who don't have any to begin with.
I never said I didn't have feelings for you.
Driss, I told you what happened, and you didn't utter a word. You just left, and I kept texting and calling you, and you didn't answer. So what do you expect me to think?
È perché sono innamorato di te, mio Dio.
I don't know what you're saying.
My gosh, Gianna, why can't you see I am in love with you? Isn't it that obvious? What the fuck, Gianna? You are the only person I am this vulnerable with. Why can't you see that? You're not the only one with feelings. Gianna, I'm going against my father for you, and this is what you say to me.
I don't know what you mean by that. Why would you be going against your father for me?
Wow, that's the only part that you hear?
Tristan, I'm sorry, okay?
Then show me how sorry you are.
When I'm talking to you, I don't know what to say. But I can call up a stranger and talk my whole life away. Milwaukee margaritas, I didn't know that was a thing. Carry me home, marry me now, I promise you everything. Love in every city, set free, talk to whoa, talking about 50 legs from my teeth pop. Oh, I know, Bible scriptures on your left eye, but you don't really live by. All she do is rock, fuck, Uber and get high. Never will I buy your clothes, babe. Never will I buy your clothes, babe. It's making something's on the road, babe. I'm a vocal coach for your throat, babe. I hear the signs you did. Tell me that it's mine. I am sad, I am sad, yes you did. I hear the signs you did. Tell me that it's mine. I am sad, I am sad, yes you did. I hear the signs you did. So when I ask you, is it mine? All you ever say is yes it is.
Is it mine?
Yes, it is.
Come stai?
Ho preso la decisione giusta, sfidandoli entrambi. I've never gone against my father or my grandfather ever on a vote. I always take their side. And you went against them as well. Did we make the right call?
Sì, ho detto a tuo fratello che avrei votato per lui. Non è stata una decisione facile, ma preferirei vedere tuo fratello felice piuttosto che non tornare mai più a casa.
You always take our side, nonna.
And I'll always will. You both are my pride and joy. They'll be fine. And besides, I can't wait to meet Gianna. She sounds wonderful.
Yes, nonna. You love her. Tristan is like so obsessed with her. I love it.
Did you mean the things you said last night? The part about being in love with me? Or was that just wordplay?
Princess, I meant what I said. I'm in love with you. I can't believe you thought I was lying. Matter of fact, I'm going to take you somewhere, okay?
It's not that I don't believe you. It's just so hard to read you sometimes. But I feel the same way. I want this to be our forever. Whoa, this house is massive. Whose house is this?
Ours. Welcome home, princess.
She said, take your time, let's do it. I said, baby, don't talk, she said, take your time, let's do it. I said, baby, don't talk,
You said you wanted forever. I want to give you forever. Okay?
I just can't believe this is what you've been working on. The house is so beautiful. I can't believe we're about to start our lives here. Hopefully marriage, kids, and growing old together. That's all I ever wanted.
That's what I want too. Just give me some time, okay? I promise I'm not leading you on. I just need to handle some things first.
I believe you. This shows you're serious and you do want the same thing I do. Thank you, Driss.
You're welcome. Now come here, princess. Kitty Circonda.
It's just Mom, Nonna, and I.
How did the voting go?
In our favor, but I was surprised. Nonna voted against them. She never does that. I was shocked. I even asked her, did we make the right call? I love you, Javier, but you know the repercussions when going against him. I have a bad feeling about this. But who cares? The best part about this is I will have a sister-in-law that I love and adore, and you'll have the wife you want. Speaking of her, did she love the house?
Yes, she did. On the car ride back, all she talked about was how she was going to decorate each room. I've never seen her so lit up about something, other than when she talks about her business.
That's good. I'm proud of you, Javier.
Thank you, Cecilia.
Was that your brother?
Yes, he wanted to know how the voting went.
If I have to hear another thing about that voting, I'm going to scream.
What have you heard?
Your father, your son, didn't like that you both voted against him. Then I said to him, why does it matter who he marries? As long as he continues the legacy, that should be the only thing he should be focused on.
You know, my son, when he doesn't get his way, all hell breaks loose. Like a toddler throwing a tantrum.
Similar to how Javier acts.
No. Similar to how you act, Cecilia. You are more like your father than Javier is. He might be his namesake and spitting image, but you're him. Personality, mannerism. Shall I keep going?
No, I am not, Nonna. Mom, tell Nonna, I am not.
Miss Sicilian, you know your granddaughter doesn't like her father. She bleached her hair blonde and changed her last name to Ward before she went to college, so no one would know she's a...
Okay, you didn't have to bring that up. I'm so done with this conversation. You two are so not funny.
But seriously, Gianna is a good girl. She comes from a good family. You will love her when you meet her. I'm just concerned my husband will run her away because she is not in the organization.
Javier needs someone who is not in it, so he can be focused and have a goal of coming home every night. My son needs to understand that. Now enough about this talk. It's depressing me. Let's talk about when you will give me great grands. Sicilia.
That's my cue to go. Ciao.
Today started off so good. Driss and I visited the house again, but can I even call it a house? It's more like a mansion, right? After all, he did say it was an estate with multiple properties. I can't wait to decorate here for the holidays, Spooky Fest, Harvest Fest, and Winter Fest. And oh, New Year's. How can I forget New Year's? A new beginning. All of these new memories are starting soon. I still can't believe that I am actually meeting the staff of the house. My staff. I can't believe I actually have that. Is this a dream? Someone pinch me. But it's not a dream. It's real. It's my reality. But most importantly, I can't believe I'm about to decorate a place that I am about to call home with the very man I love. But love is such a strong word. Love will make you do crazy things. But love is the kind of madness that whispers in the dark, convincing you to burn bridges you once prayed to cross again, to keep secrets that eat you alive, to trade pieces of your soul for fleeting moments of warmth. And by the time you realize the cost, you're already too far gone, too entangled in its shadows to remember who you were before it consumed you. But love isn't always what you think it is.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast, I can roast, I can gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Hand over my diamond.
And if I don't, what are you going to do? Kill me? I know you don't have your best sniper, so that won't be possible. Remember, you're surrounded.
Just hand over what belongs.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some modestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead of say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. I'm vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell,
But it was nice
I never got anyone's help.
Let's go, fellas.
I had to do it all
Princess
myself.
Anastasia.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Sotto la luna, nel suo bagliore d'oro, passeggiano i ricchi, così lenti ma sicuri. Ogni sussurro di seta l'accento, vecchia moneta, profumo di vento. Oh dolce vita, oh gioco sottile, ogni sorriso vale più di un mille. Stringi la mano
promessa. Vuoi sposarmi?
You're probably wondering, how did we get here? It looks beautiful, doesn't it? The man I love on one knee, a view that feels like forever, and the love that everyone swore was written in the stars. But love isn't a fairy tale, not when it comes with a price. I used to think love was enough, that if I just loved him harder, deeper, louder, the world would understand us. But the truth is, love doesn't protect you from what's destined. It just delays the pain that's coming. With Tristan, everything felt like a storm. The kind you don't run from, the kind you surrender to. He made me believe in forever, and then made me question what forever really costs. Because when you love someone who belongs to a world darker than yours, you start to forget who you are, just trying to keep them. So when he asked me to marry him, all I could say was,
Gianna Alia Pizzaz, my bad, Girardi. Born and raised in Sage Estates, Willow Creek. Father, Gianni Girardi, Chief of Staff at Willow Creek Hospital. Mother, Penny Pizzaz Girardi. Used to work at Simstagram Talent Agency, but then retired to be a stay-at-home mother. Sister, Priya Girardi, a SBA cheerleader for the Lamas. And you, Gianna Girardi, graduated at the top of her class at Copperdale High School, then went to Brichester University. Graduated with a master's degree in communications and business and a bachelor's degree in medicine. You are very educated. Now let's skip to your dating life. The rest of your file is boring to me. Rios Gavins, a basketball player for the Lamas. Do you like that your sister cheers on the same team your ex-boyfriend plays on? I'm getting ahead of myself. Back to your ex. Dated him for 7 years and no ring. Wow. You let him waste a part of your youth. Silly girl. I wish my daughter would tell me she wants to be with an incompetent man for that long. That wouldn't fly in my household. Next, Dr. Ezekiel Durant, a surgeon that your father set you up with. Out of the 100 surgeries he's done, there was only 2 that failed, but those weren't his fault. Patient didn't follow doctor's orders, I see. Now my son Dristen Ivanova Jr., and an Italian billionaire who is also a real estate and developer mogul. Now this is what I'd send my daughter after. A man with simoleons and power. Oh wait, I did. I married her off to a prince. Talk about she thought that she found love at first sight in college. You know, you and her are a lot like. So smart, but yet so stupid. But I can see why my son likes you. The same way I know why my daughter's husband likes her too. Huh, gullible women. But I don't think we had the pleasure of meeting yet. Hello, Gianna. I'm Dristen Sr. You know, I had all intentions of coming here to make you disappear, for good. But I see the fear in your eyes. However, your body language is not backing down. That's something that I like. But you're going to have to try harder to get me to like you. After all, I'm sure my children told you I'm hard to please. And currently, I'm not impressed. Nothing you do is impressive to me. I've been watching you for weeks now. You let my son walk all over you. And not to mention, my daughter too. Crying your eyes out because my son came home to Tartosa. Your way of getting back at him was sleeping with Dr. Durant. Come on, Gianna. I thought you were smart. That was a foolish move. However, Cecilia, you know she always has good ideas, which I am always for, because she's brilliant. Until those ideas go against what I want. Like Javier's marriage. I have plans to marry him off to the Vanderbilts. Or so I thought. My daughter voted no, and I wondered why. But then I remembered, you, Gianna, she wants you to marry her brother.
And I want to marry him too.
But do you know why you're only in this equation? Because a woman's love is just a pawn in a scheme in a man's heart. Do you know what that means?
Are you implying that I'm just a game to them?
Yes, you are.
I'm not a game. Anastasia has been nothing but kind to me, especially during my breakup with Rios. She left her home to help me move out in the middle of the night when I was kicked out by my ex's mother. Dristan has been amazing to me since we met. Sure, the way we met wasn't sunshines and rainbows. Yes, we have problems just like any other couple.
But you are, by marrying her brother, my son. That's what she wants. She doesn't care about you, Gianna. She cares about retrieving Javier's inheritance. You don't know what you've signed up for. Cecilia is me. Yes, she's nice. When she wants something from you, of course. But the moment you don't give it to her, she's a taipan, a venomous snake. But Javier is very possessive. What he wants is what he gets. And you, even if I was to make you disappear, I can guarantee you he'll find you. So if you ever think about running away from him, well, I know you're not that stupid. But again, you're gullible. So I can see you doing it. But he'll always find you. And when he does, that anger, that possessiveness is the real him. But I also think the Vanderbilt's daughter is a better option than you are. Have you met her yet? Ivanka Vanderbilt.
I haven't. Is she someone I should know?
Oh, Jan, your parents raised such a beautiful woman. I'm happy you're pure. But also, I see why your ex cheated on you. The signs are there, and somehow you keep missing them.
Excuse me?
Ivanka has been Javier's girlfriend for 2 years now. He's going to propose this weekend, whether he likes it or not. So, what does that make you? Look, I could care less what my son sticks his cazzo in. But my gosh, Gianna, are you really just book smart? My legacy is something that I want to keep going even long after I'm gone. But you're a threat to that legacy. You're an outsider. You can make Javier do whatever you want, can't you?
I don't believe that. I know he loves me, but now I am questioning it. Seems like you know a lot more than me.
Of course I do. Who do you think taught him the game? Gianna, Gianna, Gianna. Remember when I said you don't know what you got yourself into? Well, I am an evil man, but I'd at least tell you what my legacy is. It's a cosa nostra. Some people call it an organized crime. I call it my legacy, my life.
Mafia? I don't believe you.
Look where you are, Gianna. You're in a soundproof room. The next room over is his office with his guns, pictures of my family, and above is where he lies, his cave, his domain.
Okay, I believe you. I don't want to be a part of that. What am I supposed to do?
That's a decision for you to make. My men will take you home. You can decide what you want to do. Either way, you'll never escape him.
Still kissing girls that I don't love. Still stumbling out of these clothes. Still, I'm just so hard to trust. Don't know why I'm still a playboy. Still running round trying to lay up. Still fucking, but I wanna make love. I really want to. Don't know why I'm still a playboy. Too many nights to remember. So many girls I can't count.
Let me go.
Javier, you called me here in the middle of the night. Now you don't want to have sex. What's on your mind?
Let's break up.
What? Why?
How many times have I told you to stop going through my phone and deleting shit, especially from Gianna?
She's just some fling. You do this all the time. You go sleep with these women, and then you come home back to me with a handbag telling me you won't do it again. What's so special about her?
And I told you the next time you deleted anything out of my phone, we were done.
You can't be serious. Over deleted text messages? Wow, she sent you baseless pictures of her in lingerie. White lingerie at that. Please, she can never measure up to me.
Ivanka, you can say whatever you want. We're still done. Because you're doing another thing I don't like, which is...
Talking back to you, I know. But come on. You and I both know she doesn't satisfy you the way I do. Because if she did, you wouldn't call me after. Right, you like rough sex, she likes gentle.
Are you done?
But Javier, why her? Why not me? I want to be your wife. I've literally been with you for last 2 years. Why am I not good enough? Why would she be?
I've made my decision. We're done.
Can I at least keep my job in the company? Or is this a part of your power move?
You'll keep your job. The only job you're losing is sleeping with me. You're dismissed. Oh, and before you go, if I find out you're messing with Gianna to spite me, Ivanka, you already know what I'm capable of doing. I'd hate to have to remind you. I ended it with Ivanka tonight. Not because she did anything wrong, but because just when I was about to make love to her, all I could see was Gianna. That's never happened to me. I've lived my life divided. Desire on one side, control on the other. But Gianna, she doesn't leave my head. She doesn't fade when the lights go out. And that scares me more than any enemy ever has. Because this means I can't keep being the man I've been. The playboy, the cheater, the one who takes but never gives all of himself. I don't want that life anymore. I want her. But how do I tell her what I really do? That my hands are clean only because other men get them dirty for me. That my name carries weight in rooms she's never stepped into and never should have to. Will she still look at me the same? Or will she run from me? And if I get down on one knee, if I offer her everything I am and everything I could be, what if she says no? Do I force her to stay? Of course I do, because that's what I know to do. But that's just me talking. I sometimes confuse power with ownership. If she says no, then I let her walk. Because if I love her the way I say I do, I won't cage her. But that's all I know how to do. But God help me, I'll get my life together. And when I ask her to marry me, it won't be because I trapped her with gifts or fear. It'll be because she chooses me. And if she does, I'll give her more than a house. I'll give her my name, my loyalty, my forever.
Damn right we take turns being wrong. I get real accountable when I'm alone. I get real about it all when I'm alone. It's so crazy missing you when I get on. Down Julio made me fulfill. And I might hit your phone up with that bye bye bye. Missing my da da da, missing that All of this love is toxic. All of this love is toxic. All these kisses and hugs and knock shit. You a damn drug, you toxic. All the sex on replay, run it back like a DJ. Tipping on your face while you eat that. Trying to make a bad bitch behave. No, I was just waiting for you. Put the pussy away for you. Thinking I would wait for you. And that damn Don Julio made me fulfill. And I might hit your phone up with that rah rah rah. Missing my da da da, missing that And all of this love is toxic. All of this love is toxic. All these kisses and hugs and
Mrs. Rothschild.
Sei appena tornato da una missione che ti avevo esplicitamente sconsigliato di intraprendere, ma, come al solito, hai ignorato la mia autorità. Quest'isola esiste per gli affari ed è sotto il mio controllo. Quando dico che non tollererò una spia slavo-italiana sulla mia isola, è un ordine, non un'opinione. È un limite e avresti dovuto rispettarlo. Hai parlato di cambiare per Gianna. Le tue azioni dimostrano il contrario. Ivanka è stata una scelta, non un incidente. L'autocontrollo non è un'opzione in questa vita. Non mi piace coinvolgere Gianna nei problemi della nostra famiglia, ma il sentimento non ha mai prevalso sulla strategia e gli affari non si fermano per i sentimenti. Tornerai da Tartosa fidanzato. Se non lo farai, beh, le conseguenze parleranno da sole.
Capo, we have a problem. I was checking Gianna's home footage and noticed the surveillance cut out around 11 p.m. and then returned around 3 a.m. Then, around 5 a.m. this morning, I seen her quickly leaving with a suitcase.
So she chose to run from me.
What are you talking about?
There could only be one person that could have taken her. My father.
The godfather? Why would he do that? But that doesn't explain why she left again. You don't think he gave her a way out, do you?
Of course not. He knows I'll find her. More like he gave her a warning.
Maybe there's a misunderstanding. Try calling her.
You have reached the voicemail box of Gianna Girardi.
Fuck, you can't be serious right now.
9 missed calls. Back to back. He just keeps calling. Do I answer on the 10th? I'm scared. Will he yell at me? All I know how to do is run when things get rough. Run from the truth, run from the pain, run from the man who made me believe love could fix everything until it broke me. But then I did answer. Hello?
Princess, where are you?
I can't tell you.
Can't or won't? You really think you can run from me, Gianna? You must not know that I'll tear the whole Sim Nation up looking for you. Try me. I'm going to ask you one more time. Where the fuck are you?
I have to go.
Signore, perdonami per I peccati che sto per commettere.
Until I love you, I love you, I love you. Until I find the way, the only words I know, that you, the words I know, that you, the only words I know.
You're awake? Good. Here is your breakfast. Principessa, please eat. You're hungry. Okay then. Don't. Starve. You're just going to make him angrier if you don't eat. Don't say I didn't warn you.
until I love you, I love you, I love you, until I find the lady
Entrare.
Capo, she's refusing to eat. She's just curled up on the bed since she woke up.
Why are you telling me this for? I told you to figure it out. I'm busy.
But Capo, I think...
Carlissa, I don't pay you to think. I pay you to do what you're told. Now get out and make her eat.
what you mean to me. Until I do, I'm hoping you will know what I
Planning to jump? I mean, if you want to swim with piranhas, I can arrange that. Run from me again. You will be. I get it. But princess, I missed you so much. Why did you run from me? Are you afraid of me? Why won't you talk to me? You made me this way. But this time, you won't get the chance to run. When I said you belong to me, I meant it. Do you think her father will give me his blessing?
Choose your words wisely.
You're right. Princess, I'm going to head out. I'll be back. You can eat dinner without me. Carlissa will bring dinner up and your pajamas for tonight. See you shortly. I love you, Gianna. Okay, we're still working on your talking. No worries. I'm a patience man.
Hi, Gianna. Dinner will be served in 10 minutes, and I have set your pajamas in the bathroom. If you need anything, just call me.
Carlissa?
Yes?
He's never letting me go, is he?
No, he's not. He's in love with you, but can I ask you a question? Why did you run?
I didn't. I just wanted to clear my head. Was that wrong? I love him, but mafia? What am I supposed to do? Look my parents in their face and say the man I want to spend the rest of my life with is a criminal?
No, he's a real estate developer. He assists on many projects. He's not a criminal. Yes, he's a don, but that's not by choice. It's his family's legacy, Gianna. He can't change that.
Oh, Carlissa, it's easy for you to say. You're not me. You're not constantly being kidnapped and a new one drugged. I don't want to live my life like that. I should just jump. That's the only way I can escape him and his twisted, sick family.
Jump, and you won't see your parents.
My parents? Please don't tell me he's going to hurt them. I'll do whatever he says.
You'll see your parents soon. But I really need you to eat and be showered and ready for bed before he gets back, okay? Could you at least do that for me?
Yes, fine. Whatever.
Say that you're gonna be
Hello, how may I help you? Hello, my name is Justin Evanova Jr., and I come to ask for your eldest daughter, Gianna, hand in marriage. May I come in? Sure. Mr. Girardi, this is for you. Cigars and wine imported from Portofino, Tartosa, my home, my nonni's vineyard, and these flowers are for your wife.
Thank you, but how do you know my daughter?
I met her at a restaurant a few months ago, and we've been inseparable since.
Inseparable? Interesting. She's never mentioned you.
She likes to keep our relationship private. I respect her decision.
Well, what do you do for work?
I am a real estate developer and the owner of a firm comprised of highly qualified agents. I also own a diverse portfolio of properties across Sim Nation. I'd love to take you to a few if you'd like. That's my job, and I love it. Gianna also mentions you love fishing. I've never been. The only boat I've been on is my yacht, but if we could fish on a yacht, I'm all for it.
You own a yacht?
Yes, and the private jet.
Good for you. but I don't think you're my daughter's type. You seem very high profile.
Yes, I am very high profile, but I do live a private life, and I intend to protect, love, adore, and give your daughter a life of luxury and happiness. That's my word.
Okay, well, she should be back from Granite Falls tomorrow. When do you plan on proposing, and where?
Saturday and in Tartosa. I would love if you and your wife could come. I think she'd love that. You wouldn't have to worry about travel or stay accommodations. I have that fully covered.
Okay, I'll talk to my wife about it. You have my blessings, but I'll be honest. I don't know much about you, but I will hurt you if you hurt my daughter. And that's not a threat, it's a promise. Gianna's my firstborn, the little girl that made me a father. And one day, when you have your own, you'll understand what I mean.
I'm glad we have a mutual understanding. A car will pick you and your wife up tomorrow night, and my father's staff will take care of the rest. See you then, Mr. Girardi.
I'm thinking of you in my sleepless solitude tonight. If it's wrong to love you, then my heart just won't let me be right. 'Cause I'm drowned in you and I won't pull through without you by my side. I'd give my all to have just one more night with you. I'd risk my life to feel your body next to mine. 'Cause I can't go on living in the memory of a song. I give my all for your love tonight. Baby, can you feel me? Imagining I'm looking in your eyes, I can see you clearly, vividly emblazoned in my mind, and yet you're so far, like a distant star. I'm wishing
Princess, please talk to me, please.
I'd give my all to have just one more night with you. I'd risk my life to feel your body next to mine. 'Cause I can't go on.
I'm so sorry, Princess. Please forgive me. I'll give you whatever you want. Just name it. It's yours. I promise. Everything I have is yours. I love you, Gianna Girardi. Entrare.
Entrare?
It means enter. Are you missing me already?
Yes, I am.
Sorry, I had some business to take care of before our flight.
Where are we going?
Tartosa. I want you to meet my nonno and nonna, my grandparents. They want to meet you, my nonna especially.
Okay.
Come here, princess.
She wasn't on a road, she wanted on the water. See the dark skin girls with the light skin crew. Yeah, we see you. She the light skin girl and the dark skin crew. Can't know the three. I'm still saying, this bitch knows that crazy love. She gets down just like crazy love. Round the block, she's not on the shots. That bitch bad, watch her blow.
Never had a moment where I ever questioned you. You already know that. I ain't never stressed with ya. Love me and you own that. That's why I'm so impressed with ya, blessed with ya. If you ever noticed, I am in my best with ya, yeah. They know I'm about you. I hear when we're apart, 'cause I love being around you. Embrace all my flaws when you didn't have to. Stay holding me down, even when I'm not around. When you see him, know it's on me. When you see him, know it's on me. When you see him, know that's on me right there. When you see him, know it's on me. When you see him, know it's on me. When you see him, know that's on me right there.
Madame Ivanova, your grandson is here.
We are staying at my parents'. Is that okay with you?
Yes.
Dristen, mio nipote.
Nonna!
Oh my, is this Gianna? Wow, you're so beautiful.
Thank you. Nice to meet you, Mrs. Ivanova.
Oh no, call me Nonna. Let's go. I have so much to show you. Dristen, your father wants to see you in his office.
Volevi vedermi?
Sì, prego, si accomodi. Gianna è bellissima, ottima scelta. Ma sei sicuro che sia questo quello che vuoi? Lei si porta dietro un bel po' di problemi, o forse dovrei dire che sei tu quello che ha dei problemi.
Non c'è niente che lei non possa affrontare. Prometto che questa sarà l'ultima cosa a cui la sottoporrò.
Il prossimo argomento di conversazione riguarderà i bambini. Ho intenzione di parlarne con suo padre.
Ecco, non ti importa né di me né di lei. Ti interessano solo i soldi.
Certo che mi importa. Pagherò io il matrimonio. Un budget illimitato e intendo includere la sua famiglia nell'atto di proprietà del vigneto.
È molto gentile da parte tua. Un'unica buona azione, immagino che questo ti renda un santo. Ma tu non sei un santo. Ti interessa solo il potere e il controllo.
Oh, Javier, il mio unico consiglio è di assicurarti di non finire in un matrimonio senza amore come il mio. Assicurati che il tuo sia pieno d'amore, di affetto e molto diverso dall'esempio che hai avuto crescendo. Il che significa che devi ridurre le ore di lavoro. Ora hai accesso alla tua eredità. Dedica del tempo a Gianna, altrimenti la perderai.
Wow, your home is very beautiful, Nonna.
Thank you, Gianna. So, how are you and my grandson? Is he treating you well? Because if he is not, you let me know, okay? I'll set him straight.
Yes, he's treating me well. And of course, I will tell you if he's not.
Good. The other day when he was here, he told me how much he loved you and wanted to make things right with you. Oh, look! Here he is. We're ready to eat.
Let's go then.
strade calme al tramonto, cammino piano e il profumo del mare ritorna come un vecchio sogno. Le luci dei balconi brillano d'oro sul selciato e ogni passo mi riporta all'estate che abbiamo lasciato. Ricordo le tue mani leggere come il vento che sfioravano la mia pelle sotto il cielo lento. Ridevamo senza tempo, senza niente da temere, mentre Sorrento cantava la sua magia al cadere della sera. E ora che il mondo è cambiato, resta solo ciò che abbiamo amato. Tra le onde di Sorrento ti cerco ancora piano, come un sussurro antico che non svanisce mai sotto un cielo d'argento. Il cuore si fa lieve, sei la memoria dolce che non dimenticherò. Le barche ferme al porto sembrano addormentate, mentre l'aria di settembre porta storie mai raccontate. Ripenso a quelle notti in cui tu parlavi piano, dicendo che l'amore resta anche quando va lontano. E nella voce del mare c'è ancora il tuo sorriso, un riflesso che ritorna come un destino inciso.
I found my love in Portofino, perché nei sogni credo ancora, lo strano gioco del destino a Portofino m'ha preso il cuore.
Wow, this dress is beautiful.
Hi, Princess.
Justin, you're all sweaty.
Sorry, my father and I did a workout session. I needed to blow some steam off. But go ahead and get dressed. We're going on a date shortly.
Okay.
Nel dolce incanto del mattino, il mare ti ha portato a me. Socchiudo gli occhi a me vicino, a Portofino rivedo te. Ricordo un angolo di cielo dove ti stavo ad aspettare. Ricordo un volto tanto amato e la tua bocca da baciare. I found my love in Portofino, quei baci più non scorderò. Non è più triste il mio cammino a Portofino.
Princess, I've spent most of my life believing strength meant control, that protection meant power. But loving you taught me something different. You showed me that real strength is choosing to be better, even when it's hard, even when no one is watching. I promise to protect you, not with fear, but with presence. To stand between you and anything that threatens your peace, and to never be the reason you lose it. I promise to keep changing, not because you asked, but because you deserve a man you're proud to call yours. A man whose name you say with confidence, a man you never have to explain. I want to be your safe place, your partner, your home. I want to build a life with you, one filled with laughter, children, quiet mornings, and growing old together. I want a marriage rooted in love, the kind that lasts, the kind you grew up believing in. Gianna, I don't want a perfect future. I want ours, every version of it. So if you'll have me, not as the man I was, but as the man I am becoming, I promise to spend the rest of my life proving that choosing me was never a mistake. Principessa, vuoi sposarmi?
And now here we are, the moment you've been waiting for. My answer. I know who he is now. I know the darkness, the secrets, the things no one ever warned me about. And still, I'm here. I won't run. I won't hide. I've done enough of that for a lifetime, because loving him was never the mistake. Leaving would be. I want forever. Not the perfect kind, the real kind. The kind my parents had. The kind that fights, forgives, grows, and chooses each other every single day. I want children who carry his eyes and my heart. I want to grow old with him, even when the world changes and the truth gets heavy. I want a marriage built on love, not fear. And maybe this is my only shot. Am I settling? When I look back at my past, I see almost and never agains. Men who promised nothing and gave even less. But Dristan, he did everything. He showed up when I didn't ask. He protected, he provided, he loved, even when it scared me. So when he asked me to marry him, I didn't think about the danger. I didn't think about the risk. I thought about forever. So yes, despite everything I know, I choose him. Yes.
Sulla terrazza di Sorrento il mare canta ancora piano, la luna accarezza i ricordi che porto stretti nella mano. Le barche dormono nel porto, profuma l'aria di limoni e io rivedo il tuo sorriso tra mille vecchie canzoni. Ricordi di te, dolce amore, lontano come il vento sul mare che torna ogni anno. Ti cerco tra i sogni, tra il cielo e la via. Ricordi di te, la
Mom, Dad.
Hi, my sweetheart.
Hi, baby girl. Wow, your fiance and his family is very, what's the word? Nice.
Yeah.
How are you, beautiful? How are you feeling? Surreal? Let me see your ring. Wow, this is very beautiful, Gianna.
Are you sure you want to marry into that family? You don't have to, no matter what they give you.
Yes, I do. I really love him, and I hope you both can grow to love him as well.
All right, baby girl. You know you can always run back home to us if things don't work out.
Oh, Dad, of course you would want that.
Don't listen to your father. He was crying earlier.
Il ballo sotto il lampione, le mani che si sfioravano, senza bisogno di parole. Ora cammino piano piano sulla sabbia del passato, ogni onda che mi sfiora sussurra ciò che ho amato. Ricordi di te, dolce amore, lontano come il vento sul mare che torna ogni anno. Ti cerco tra i sogni, tra il cielo e la via. Ricordi di te, la mia melodia. E se chiudo gli occhi, sento ancora il tuo ciao, tra le note leggere di un vecchio jukebox blu. Il tempo non cancella ciò che fu vero. Rimani tu, il mio pensiero sincero. Ricordi di te nel profumo del mare, una voce che chiama, non smette di amare. La notte si spegne ma resta poesia. Ricordi di te, la mia melodia. Amore mio, resta qui nel mio cuore. Sì, sì, resta qui.
You know, I never asked you, how did you find me in Granite Falls? I mean, you're really good at what you do. I gotta give it to you, Tristan. You do get your way.
Your father told me where you were when I went to ask for his blessings to marry you. And you're right, I do get my way. And so do you, Mrs. Soon-to-be Ivanova. Of course I lied to her. Why would I ever tell her the truth? Men like me don't confess. We conceal. We rot quietly behind tailored suits and blood-clean hands. If she saw how deep the rot went, how much of my father I truly am, she'd run. And I don't allow running. I am him, controlling, calculated, cruel when I need to be, measured, dominant, ruthless, evil if we're being honest. But with her, there is restraint, a softness I never asked for and never wanted. She makes me hesitate, and that is dangerous, because the idea of losing her, that is the only thing that could truly destroy me. You've seen a small glimpse, but let's hope you'll never see the full rage. So, I ensured it never happens again. I didn't follow her with men. I didn't put trackers on her car. No, those are amateur mistakes. I followed her with love, with gifts, with beauty she never questioned. Her jewelry, every single piece of jewelry I've ever given her carries my mark. A microscopic flaw so small it looks like imperfection, yet it tells me everything. Where she is, where she's been, where she will be. Earrings, watches, necklaces, bracelets, and now, her ring. I am possessive, but can you blame me? Possession is the price of protection, and what is mine, I keep, always have, always will. I love you, Gianna Girardi. Soon the world will know you as Gianna Ivanova. And when I said you're never leaving me again, that wasn't a threat. It's your new reality.